Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, the third, part 29. In the last video, what did we do? Did we finish up Chloe's stuff? I think we finished up Chloe's insanely long side story that almost killed my voice, and then we moved on to the next area of the game, Le-Locle. It's a little throwback to the tutorial area from Trails 2. So we've got to go to the something channel is our first destination where we fought Kurt back in the tutorial. Yeah, there we go. Ball Star channel, that's it. I was going to say Brine Star for some reason. Maybe the water's briny. Sure is dark in here. Still, I guess you can't expect much in the way of light from a staircase leading to an underground waterway. I was totally going to say underwater groundway. From what I've heard, this used to be an old ruin until the Bracer Guild repurposed it as a training area. You might not be able to expect much light, but I would have preferred it to be a little cooler than this. My ever so fashionable attire is getting covered in sweat. I mean, Oliver's new, digs, that's the word I was looking for. I wanted to say duds. Apparently I can't fucking just do anything today. His new digs are pretty sweet. It is pretty damn hot. The weird rumbling sound I can hear too has been bugging me for a while. Actually, I think we're almost at the end, so maybe it'll cool down in a second? Oh! Well, the water's definitely not briny. It's a little hotter than it was back in Trails 2. What in the world? Well, it's no wonder we were feeling hot. Call me an optimist, but I doubt this is how the place normally is. Let's write this one off as our enemy's work. And actually, I think that's a safe assumption to make. Which means we're really going to need to proceed cautiously. Alrighty. Ooh, new music. Ooh. Any type of piano stuff, I'm a big fan of. Ooh. Oh, I like this. So yeah, this is the start of a new recording session. Hopefully, this video will be a little, or these combat sections will be a little less hell in my voice, because oh boy, that close stuff, whew, that was painful. Like after I recorded those videos, I like actually could feel my voice fading away. If I had kept going for much longer, I would definitely be hoarse today, but you know. Gotta take it slow. That's one thing I do have the luxury of kind of playing this game. Well, I mean, luxury is not really the right word, because it's not like I had to play Trails 2 as fast as I did. Really, no damage, eh? But it's been kind of nice to just record these in bits and pieces. Oh my god, Oliver, he's so good. Because, I mean, for Trails 2, basically everything after, like, part 15 or so was recorded in, like, 2 weeks. Like, I mean, it was like, you know, 10 videos, like 8 to 10 videos a day. I mean, it felt like it was my job. Because, I mean, I just had so much free time, and it was like, well, I'm awake. From 8 to 4, I'm alone in the house, so let's record some Trails too. I actually wanted to go the other way. I wasn't really paying attention to which lever we pulled. Can I, like, make you go back? Because I think there's, like, a chest over here. Well, I guess we should have explored that first. But I want to say, I don't know why, I feel like I remember this area. We want to go, we just did left, so we want to go right. I don't know, it feels, I mean, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be the exact same layout. Things could be changed. But I want to say there's a chest over this way. Or some optional side path. Oh, it's the little rat warriors. It's like that Yu-Gi-Oh card. You resist fire, weak to mirage. Can't really do too much about that. We don't have any AoE mirage stuff, so you whack this one. You whack this. Okay, good job. Dude, Oliver is so fast. Okay. Sure, lower the lever. Which lowers the level. Who would have thunk it? The ground might, well, okay, it didn't lower it all the way. What did that accomplish? I guess right? I don't know, dude. Doesn't really help me too much, I don't think. Let's go explore this other way. Ooh, okay, so apparently you can get down there eventually. It might burn our little feetsies a little too much right now, though. You don't think we could... Oh, heat-resistant boots. Don't spend it all in one place. Run along now. Resist heat... Cutting down... Well, I mean, does this work for everyone? Also, it gives... What? It gives 15 speed? Joshua, would you like to be the fastest man alive? Or... I mean... He's got 92 speed! I mean, come on. Okay, so it damages you continuously. Okay. So it's not like, say, a typical, like, Final Fantasy style, you know, they always have a dungeon that's like this with the lava, where it damages you on stepping, so you gotta be fast. Now, does that apply to everyone? No, it's definitely Oliver is just taking less damage than anyone else. But they give 15 speed. That is insane. Okay. I mean, 15... Yeah, I mean, no one else is even going to be able to go. Dude, imagine if we gave it all to Joshua. With his, like, naturally high speed, he would be over 100. It's insane. Dude, they just make your character so powerful in this game. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining. It does almost... I mean, I don't even think we need... Well, we should definitely attack. I don't want to knock him out of the AoE, though. I don't think... I think he'll... Yeah, he's still maybe in there. Yeah, but in the future, when we cast that, we should do it back so that we can at least hit them to get some CP for maximum efficiency. There's nothing left in the chest, mon ami. Oh, am I sure? Très sure. What? Congratulations, you're the second adventurer to open this chest. This is why there's nothing left in it. Okay, kind of a pointless side here, if I'm being honest. I mean, our reviving bombs, they are 1,000 miras, so you know, I'm not gonna judge too much. Skull Pendant Plus. Man, I thought letting you rob me would have been enough to get rid of you. Well, you thought wrong. Ugh. Oh, these things remind me of those really annoying enemies we fought in the sewers of Gransel. We fought them off screen. That was the fight that took me like literally a fucking hour. You guys, are you weak to? Can I see? Where at? You're slightly weak to water. You're also weak to wind. Honestly, I think the rare rats will die regardless. Dude, he instantly casts aerial. That is just comical. Yeah, heal yourself. Go for the Actually, we should have Kevin cast spells. I keep forgetting it's Kevin who has some AoE magic, not Joshua. Well, here's what you do. Kill this one that's gonna attack. And you punch him. No, there's no need to blue impact. Oh no, you're like the enemies we fought with Walter. Well, you're dead. Okay, never mind. That doesn't actually count as a death blow because reasons. Got some beast flesh. I don't want to take damage, dude. I would rather use someone else's MP, like Zin's. Oh my god, Zin, you got so much HP. Okay, keep moving, keep it moving. Where are we going? Don't hit me, don't touch me, dude. Okay? Don't really, don't know how you get over there. I don't really see anything. Let's try moving this back. I didn't see another one of these, or at least I don't remember seeing one. To the left. Oh. Well. That's annoying. Is it gonna despawn, though? So... Well, actually, this is the side area. You don't have to be here, right? So maybe there's nothing actually, there's nowhere else to go. This is why I do wish we had, like, just give me a map. Just give me an area map. I mean, yeah, it would make navigation a little too easy, potentially, but, you know, just give me a map. Heat-resistant boots. Judge a dungeon not by the color of its textures, but by the content of its treasure chests. I can definitely agree with that. So who wants some boots? Dude, I'm gonna use these boots for like the rest of the game. Now they are really bad for defense. I will say that much. So we would really probably only want to give it to our casters, who will hopefully not be getting hit anyway. I mean, if we get like a clock up EX on Oliver, will anyone else ever get to go? Will he just act infinitely? I mean, I do like it when RPGs just let you just frickin' go wild and get super strong. It's like one of the only reasons why I like Final Fantasy VIII is because the junction magic system is so absolutely broken that, I mean, you can just become ungodly powerful like an hour into the game, or like a couple hours in. And it's a lot of fun, even though I think basically everything else about the game is not very good. The just sheer amount of power you can have and how overpowered you can become is just incredible. So I am a big fan of these like super strong accessories that just, I mean, are kind of broken. But so far, I mean, it's not like they've made the game super easy. For the most part, I do think the game has been a little bit easier than Trails 2. Because, I mean, really the only fights... Well, no. That one fight with the mirrors was kind of hard. But that was more of just because we were having to use a not very good party. Not really because... Why did I flicker back there anyway? I don't know. It's like when you're talking about stuff that's not related to the game, you just do stupid shit. Like, there was no reason for me to flick there, because we already knew Oliver was going to kill these guys instantly. But, you know, whatevs. It's not like Joshua needs CP, right? It's not like he's got some of the best crafts in the entire game or nothing. Well, the goodness of his crafts very much depends on whether or not enemies are affected by AT delay. If he can AT delay people, oh boy, he is amazing. If he can't, he's still good. I mean, Dual Strike is nice. Because doesn't it, like, not miss anymore or something? Isn't that, like, what his new Dual Strike does? It doesn't miss, I want to say. I wonder if, like, Taunt works in this game. I mean, I know we used it in the arena with Zin, and it worked really well there. But I've always thought it was weird that Joshua has taunt to begin with. Didn't Sunday school teach you not to steal? I bet you were one of those kids who slept through lessons. Yeah, Kevin. We'll give it to Kevin for now. I mean, who cares if we take a lot of damage if we just kill the enemies before they ever get to act, right? Glass cannon strats, they're my favorite. I am content without my contents. Well, good for you, because you're never getting it back. Also, what does that food do? We really should use some of our foods. If only just to learn the recipes. So that because I mean, if some of these are good, being able to make more would be pretty nice. But none of these are really, okay, that's pretty good. But I wouldn't just want to use it randomly. But yeah, I would love to get the recipe for that and make a bunch of those, because really, that's one of the big problems right now, is that we have no real way to res people. Like, if they die, it is very hard to get them back, like, on their feet. Like, as we saw in the mirror fight with Ries, where, like, once one of our guys went down, it was, like, almost impossible to get them back on their feet, because they respawn with such a low HP that, I mean, it was kind of like why this prologue in Trails 2 is so hard, is because you were revived with only 1,000 HP, and so anytime, like, once one character died in that Lancer fight at the end of the prologue, it was just basically impossible to get them back on their feet because the Lancer was so fast that he would always get to attack again before you could get a heal off. So you just got stuck in that loop of like endless endlessly rezzing, which is probably the biggest reason why I don't like the combat in this game when you only have 2 characters. Which is why I'm glad that Trails 2, well, basically every game since Trails 1 has, well, I guess I shouldn't say every game, but, you know, it was really, that was only a problem in Trails 1 and the prologue of Trails 2, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And, like, the very beginning of Chapter 1 of Trails 2. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah, the heat-resistant boots. Honestly, I don't... Well... May as well. Oh, wait, did I read you? Would you also like a coffee, by the way? That was a rhetorical question. Or would you like a coffee? By the way, that was a rhetorical question. Well, I mean, if you didn't want to get stolen from, why were you in a bad neighborhood? Idiot. Okay. Then I guess we should always flip them to the other direction just to see if they spawn a chest. I do wish these were a little bit faster. See? You can't get one over on me, game. I mean, you can kind of speed it up a little bit, but it's still pretty slow. I am so glad like the fast forward function works not just in combat, but like on cutscenes and gameplay outside of combat. Warning: do not store children or other living creatures in chests. That's another thing I've been enjoying. No monster chests. Those were I was never really a big fan of monster chests in the previous games, so I'm kind of glad that they seem to be gone. What did we pick up? Oh yeah, that suit. It gives art defense and agility, and it makes Zin unkillable. Simply, he's too powerful to be beaten. Fragrant juice. Joke's on you, this treasure wasn't tax deductible. Ah, shit, they got me, dude. I guess you can take the time to jam to the music while the long animation's playing out. Because, oh boy, it's good, dude. It's very good. Was there another staircase? Or is it just that one? I guess it was that one. I don't actually want to fight you, I just wanted to Encounter you so that you wouldn't surprise attack me. I was gonna say 10,000 IQ plays, and then I just ran into an enemy. Thankfully, we didn't get back attacked. Ah, go away, sir. Was there another staircase anywhere? It doesn't look like it, so I'm gonna... And we should be pretty much safe, and we're not gonna take too much damage. I mean, even without the boots, it wasn't that much damage. Attack 4. Oh gosh, I usually only open up to my therapist. Ooh, a door. What character shall we need for this one? Bring to me the girl who entrusts her feelings to her blade. Huh. I mean, my first thought is Julia, maybe? Can't think of who that could be. It's not Chloe, I don't think. Who else uses a sword that is also a girl? And really, it's just Julia, right? At least of the people we have right now. But honestly, I can't think of anyone else aside from that. That would fit. Just sneak on past. Feather brooch. Chest will remember that. It's an interesting reference. I have a feeling that reference may not have been there in the original script. Right? Because, I mean, I'm assuming that's referencing the Telltale stuff? What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, we found that skull pendant thing. That gives art, speed, and prevents death blow. I do like your CP attacks. 100 arts is also really good. And I like both. I mean, I like your dex. Well, 5 more speed. Prevents death blows. Make your arts a little bit. I mean, your art stat is already so low that I just don't know how much. I mean, I definitely want to give it to someone. And also another thing that I like about the accessories being so strong is that it's like actually kind of, it makes you think about how do you want to use these. I think we're gonna hold on to it for now. If we ever have a section where we have to use multiple parties again, yeah, that could be good. Because that was really the only problem. Oh, you found my treasure. What, you want a medal? Perhaps in another chest. With the making you use like the multiple parties, is that you didn't really have like enough equipment and orbments to fully kit out everyone, which is why I think the silver road was kind of hard for us. So how do I get that chest? Probably through this thingy. Let's try right. I mean, I see a chest area. You know, you can't pull one over on me. I've played many a JRPG, okay? Don't attack me, Mr. Rat. This is the way we're supposed to go, so let's pop back up, get that chest. It is a special chest that might actually have something good in it. Kaiser Knuckles! I'm glad I'm not a pirate chest. Those are usually buried underground. Okay. Oh, extra speed. Dude, everything in this game gives speed. It's awesome. I love it. What was that other thing? Oh yeah, I wanted to give that attack 3 over to, I guess, Joshua? Yeah, we could give it to Oliver. Does he unlock anything new, like spell-wise? He gets Napalm Breath. It's too expensive EP-wise, and I don't think it really does that much more damage to justify it. Well, at least it did in the last game, but who knows, with like his stats being so strong. Like, I don't really know how the modifiers work. Like, I don't know exactly, like, how much more powerful, like, Napalm Breath is supposed to be compared to Flare Arrow. Like, maybe with him having such a high art stat, that, like, the extra modifier from that makes it a bigger discrepancy. Because I feel like for the most part in Trails 2, those spells didn't really do that much more damage. Especially, like, the super high EP cost ones. Like, it was kind of like, in, like, Persona 3 and 4, where you have, or, like, especially in Persona 3, where you have, like, you know, your standard, three levels of magic spells, you know, your Agi, Agileo, Agidyne, but then there's also the super high level versions of, like, Ragnarok is, like, the fire one, and it does slightly more damage. I should have shopped. This is where we fought Kurt, right? Oh, it's Anelace! I mean, it's not actually Anelace, but it's another grimoire, not the real thing. It's like she's completely lifeless. Well, at least that means you don't need to hold back to avoid hurting her. Let's do this. But yeah, to finish up that thought, was that basically in those games, like Ragnarok, it costs significantly more SP, but only does a tiny bit more damage. So it's like, really not worth using, for the most part. You're not going to be able to cast this in time. I mean, even just a solo flicker isn't... Well, no, I think you're better off. Go for buffs or debuffs. If nothing else, get it on Anelace. I think even just debuffing her is worth it. How much HP does she have? She's probably got multiple forms. I mean, we can pretty much be assured she has multiple forms. So I'd rather focus on the Were Zappers, I think. Yeah. We'll go lefty. I mean, we'll try the taunt. It's one of those where it's like, it's kind of like Clock Down, where I feel bad not trying it. Because even if it, like, doesn't work, the payoff of if it does work is incredible. I mean, you kind of knew it was gonna happen, but oh, they fell right into our trap of hoping they would move like that. You absolute idiot! You complete and total. So we should have just targeted Anelace after all, but that's some damage. That's definitely Damaggio. I mean, I would be lying if I said that wasn't Damaggio. Oh my god. Oh my god, he hurt. Can you get that diamond dust off? You can, but you could also... Can you get the aerial? Yeah, buddy. What do we want to do? Do we want to... It's probably worth buffing. It lasts long enough. I mean, 60% strength. I mean, that's something. That might be the difference between him actually doing damage. Yeah, so you want to heal Joshua, because if you don't, he'll die, I think, when he tries to heal himself. Because he'll take the poison tick when he starts casting, and then he'll take another one when he actually casts the spell and die, I think. We'll see how this works. Yeah, because he takes the tick at the end of his turn, so he would have lived, but he would have lived with, like, just barely 6,000 HP. Anelace is trying to do something. Looks like she's casting it on herself. Maybe some sort of buff? Oh, apparently she resists wind. I didn't even notice that. Well, I don't really want to... I would like to hit this guy, but I don't want to move into her AoE for whatever she's doing. I'm assuming it's like a buff, but in case it's not... Granted, Zin can take whatever it is she's about to do. What does that do? That, like, increases your agi? Or movement? I think it's agi? Movement? I don't care about you buffing your movement. I mean, I guess you could maybe get to Oliver easier, which is a potential worry. Oh. That's new. That's, okay, it just moved us with no damage. mean, that's fine. Yo, Zin could go for a fat Earth Wall. It'll take a while to cast, but it is something we could do. Joshua's got ult, so if we have a crit come up, we should go for it. Their speed is still debuffed. I mean, I gotta try it. Okay, so fake Anelace is almost dead, which will spawn her next form, definitely. Honestly, I don't even care about killing her. I think I'd rather her stay in this form for as long as possible. Yeah, I think you... Well, how fast can you cast? You can cast it before anyone else gets to attack. Well, only Anelace gets to attack, which I'm not too worried about. Joshua does need healing. That poison does really fuck him up, especially when he's casting magic, since he takes ticks twice as fast. Is that an impede? No, it's an AT delay. Okay. Yeah, he's still gonna cast it fairly quickly. Really only Joshua needs healing, so heal him. Granted, you need healing too, but 2500 AoE is just, it doesn't really cut the... It's not up to snuff anymore. I wonder if you guys resist freeze or not. Speed is still down. I think you just... Well, I mean, I would like you to get Earthwalled. No, never mind. He got really pushed back. I just don't want to hit Anelace. Yeah, heal Kevin. That's good. And your poison wear off. Or wore off. So that's good. Don't like that. Okay, that hurt. That hurt enough that we're ulting. Which makes this Earthwall useless now that I think about it. But there's a high chance he's gonna die here. And actually, he still takes poison ticks during that. That's worrying. I think... I think you do have to go for the heal, even though I would like you to do DPS. So waste of an Earthwall, but... You know. No plan last past first combat, or whatever the quote is. That's the gist of it. If not, the full... It's not the exact quote, but... Basically, my plan to cast Earthwall didn't work because Kevin was gonna die, and I'd rather him get his better version off. Okay, these werewolves are almost dead. Once they're dead, it's over. And we haven't had any crits come up. Can you get an Earth Guard? I'd rather use Earth Guard Oliver. Just don't hit her. And you are dead. And now what? I mean, well, if you're dead, may as well not even waste the mana. Well, I don't know if you're gonna die. You might actually live through that, so... Go for the AoE. And I guess you just heal yourself again. Probably should have just healed the poison. Yeah, that didn't do anywhere near enough damage. And he healed, and he walked out of the AoE. So that's one dead. Don't care. Even blocked the AT delay, so... Yeah, we should have been punching with Zin. I kind of forgot he had the extra strength. But, well, you know what? Don't attack just yet. Heal up. And even, like, fully heal up. I mean, slow roll it. You know she's got at least a second phase. And then bop her right in the face. Oh my god. And she dispelled the speed down, or it wore off. I mean, I don't necessarily know. We'll go for the clock down. And puncher. And just start blasting. Yeah, we'll use it on Zin. We're not getting many crits, so we may as well go ahead and use our CP. We're gonna be able to get it all back when we go back to base after this anyway, so there's no reason to not go all out. Kind of an interesting decision, and then you're dusted. Well, you're probably dusted. JK, not dusted. Well, she's dusted. She just wanted to pretend she wasn't dusted, when in fact she was turned to dust. Dude, Oliver is just incredible. Oh, Kevin got better Sacred Breath. That's good. And an EP cut 3. You shouldn't have. Ooh! You think Anelace is in this game? Yep. It's possible. I mean, she was kind of she was like a pseudo party member in Trails 2, so I could definitely see her being in the game. Sure does. Probably no prize for guessing who's in this ceiling stone either. Let's head back to base and let her out. Will do, Captain. Will do. First things first. These are indeed. Wait. Oh, we never equipped our upgraded stuff. Man. I mean, they were still doing good damage, even without the upgrades. Well, honestly, part of me's like, just the 30 extra arts is probably, or 25, and 15 dex is probably better, but an invisible bow, it's like the invisible weapons in Final Fantasy 12. Or, you know, at least in the International Edition, had those. What I want to do, how much Sepith do we have? Oh boy, we're still lacking in time Sepith, which is the most important for us right now. But let's go let out Anelace, or, you know, actually, you know what, we're going to go ahead and stop here. We'll let out Anelace in the beginning of the next video. Just because we're already at 38 minutes, and we'll definitely go like well over 40 if we do that in this video. So yeah, I'm ExtraCheesy87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.